All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this 45-minute core crusher class. Super happy to have you guys here. I am Coach Ellie. So I will kind of give you guys just a little overview first before we kind of jump into our warm-up. So today we are going to be doing EMOM. So that is going to be every minute on the minute. So I have a total of 6 exercises for you. I'm going to give you a certain amount of reps per exercise. So it's all very much just at your own pace. So 6 exercises, and then I'll allow time for rest at the end, and then we'll start back up from the top. So EMOM is every minute on the minute. So for example, we start with our first exercise. I'll give you, let's say, 20 reps. You complete those reps in however long it takes you. And then once that 1 minute comes around, then we start with the second exercise. So then we'll start with the second exercise. I'll give you a certain amount of reps. Let's say it's 10 reps. You complete those reps in however long that takes you. And then we move on to the next one. So then that 2 minute comes around, 2 minute mark, we start right back up again. So every minute on the minute, then we rest after those 6 exercises, and then we start back up from the top and do it all over again. So however long it kind of takes us in this 45-minute class, and then I'll allow cool down at the end. So before we get started and jump right into our workout, let's do a warm up. So we're going to start with a warm up. All right, so we're going to start with a half kneeling hamstring stretch. So I'm going to have you come onto the ground. You're going to have either your right or left foot out in front of you. You're going to come into a half kneeling position. I'm going to have you place both hands on both sides of that foot. You're going to kind of lean forward, back stays flat, and then I'm going to have you rock back, feel a nice stretch in that hamstring, the back of the leg, and rock forward and back. We're going to do about 5 here. Rock forward and back and forward and back, forward and back. Good. And then let's switch. We're going to do either our right or left. Hands on the side and rock back, rock forward and rock back, forward and back. And let's do one more. Forward and back. Good. All right, now we're just going to do a basic air squat. So I'm having you come to squat position. Feet are going to be about hip width apart, and we're just going to squat down and back up. I'm going to have you do about 8 reps here. Good. Chest up. 7 and 8. Perfect. Fire hydrants. I'm going to have you come onto all 4s, right onto the ground. You're going to take either that right or left leg, bring it up and out about 90 degrees in that knee. And we're just going to keep this motion. Do about 5 or 8 reps each side, and then we're going to switch. Good. Perfect. Quad rocks. So this one, you're going to stay on all 4s again, only your hands are going to be, so shoulders aren't going to be stacked over wrists. They're going to be out a little bit farther, and you're going to rock back, feel a nice stretch, and rock forward and back, and forward, back. So we're kind of warming up the shoulders a little bit here too. And forward, let's do one more back, forward. Perfect. Inchworms. We're going to start at the top. Slight bend in the knees. You're going to hinge at the hips. Walk, walk, walk. High plank. And walk back. Let's do about 3 reps here. Walk, walk. And walk back. And one more. Walk back. Perfect. And then we're just going to do some butt kicks. Good. And once we're done with our warm up, I'll go ahead and tell you guys what the exercises are how many reps. Don't worry about remembering the reps. I'll be sure to let you guys know as they come up. All right, some arm flies. And then we'll go ahead and get started here. Okay, so first one, we're starting with mountain climbers. So you're gonna come into high plank position. High plank position, and we got 20 each side. For a little modification, you can tap, tap, tap. So it's not as much of an explosive movement. Then second one, burpee, two jumping jacks. So you're gonna burpee down. You can either bring the chest all the way to the ground, come into a push-up, or you can come half burpee, up, 1, 2. So we're counting the burpees. We're doing 8 burpees, 2 jumping jacks. And then we have crunch, kind of crunch to extension. So you're gonna come onto your back on the ground. We have 15 of these. So you're gonna crunch in, chin off the chest, and extend. Crunch in and extend. 15 of those. Then we have squat jumps. We have 20 squat jumps. Feet are gonna be about hip width. You're gonna come down, knees are out, and use those arms to really get yourself up. Okay, 20 there. Modification, just come down into an air squat, raise the heels, squat, raise the heels, squat, raise the heels. Bicycle crunches, so we have 20 jump squats. Bicycle crunches, 20 again each side. You're gonna come onto your back, hands behind the head, and come across 1, 2, 3, and so on. 20 each side, and then we're gonna hold plank, forearm plank position, 1 minute. So you're gonna come onto the ground, shoulders stacked over the elbows, and you're gonna come into plank position. We're gonna hold it. Feel free for modification to drop on your knees and hold it here. Everything stays nice and flat. Okay? All right, so again, don't worry about remembering all of that. I will let you guys know what's coming up, how many reps we have, and so on. But we're gonna start in about 5 seconds. We're gonna start right on that minute. 2, we're starting with mountain climbers. 1, and begin. Mountain climbers, 20 each side. Shoulders are stacked right over the wrists. Good, even pressure, feel those palms and those fingertips. 20 each side, again, modification. We can tap, tap, and tap. Good. And then once you get those 20, then you have a rest. You have a rest all until we reach that 1 minute mark. And then once we reach that 1 minute mark, we have about 20 seconds here. So if you're still working, keep going. Keep going. So we have a rest up until that 1 minute mark, and then we start with the burpee to 2 jumping jacks. So we have 8 of those, 8 total. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. Good work, you guys. Keep it going. 5 seconds, we're gonna start 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. We have 8 here. Burpee to jumping jacks. Good. Keep it going. All at your own pace here, which is nice. Keep breathing. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Those burpees are no joke. All right, we have about 20 seconds. 20 seconds, and we're gonna drop to the ground. Crunch to extension. We have 15 of those. 10 seconds, you guys. And 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 15 here. Chin off the chest. Drive those knees in with your core. Good. Keep going. All at your own pace. Good. Inhale out. Exhale, crunch in. Keep it going. We have about 20 seconds. And we have squat jumps, 20 squat jumps. That's what's kind of nice about EMOM. It's very much at your own pace. So you can take it as fast or as slow as you want. And we're going to start in about 5 seconds here. 20 jump squats. 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good. Push those knees out. Use those arms to really get yourself up. Again, modification. Raise the heels. All right, we got 20 here. And if you need a longer rest, that's totally fine. If you need a longer rest, that's okay. If that minute comes up and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath, I need a longer rest. Push yourself, but don't push yourself too much. Good, and we have about 20 seconds. Keep going. I'm like already out of breath. This will be a good one though, you guys. Good. And we have bicycle crunches in 5 seconds. 20 each side. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good. Keep breathing. Good. Once you finish those 20, you get a rest. Now, and then we have the plank hold. So we're going to drop into forearm plank position. We're going to hold plank 1 minute, and then we get a rest, and we start back up on the top. We have 20 seconds. It's very nice. Very much at your own pace. So if you're resting, feel free to grab some water. I'm going to have you guys find forearm plank position, and we're going to start in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it. Good, we're gonna hold a minute here. Butts down. Everything is engaged. Core is engaged. Shoulder blades. Glutes. Again, modification. Drop those knees down. Everything's flat. Head and neck should be nice and neutral. So you shouldn't be straining. You shouldn't be way down here. Everything stays nice and long. Nice and long. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. We're almost there. Almost there. We have about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. Whew. Kind of hurts my shoulders. That's why I put a towel down, but sometimes it doesn't always help. Okay, grab some water, catch your breath. We have a minute, and then we're starting back up with the mountain climbers. 20 mountain climbers each side. Again, very much at your own pace. If you feel like you want to do more reps, totally go for it. No issue there. If you feel like you aren't getting all of the reps, or you're just kind of struggling a little bit, that's totally fine too. Just, it's very much at your own pace, but I always just want us to start off at that minute at the same time. All right, we're gonna start mountain climbers, okay? We're gonna start about 5 seconds, 20 each side. High plank position, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. right. Keep it going if you're still working. You have a little over 30 seconds, so you have plenty of time to keep going. Catch your breath, all at your own pace. Just really make sure that you're still focusing on technique on these. So if you do feel like you want to slow down the mountain climbers, slow down the bicycle crunches. That's a-okay. 10 seconds, we have 8 burpees, 2 jumping jacks. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 8 here. Good, keep going. Good. Good work. Man, those burpees. No one likes burpees. 20 seconds. We have crunch, 2 extension, 15 there. So I'll have you guys keep going if you're still working. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 15 here, chin off the chest. Good, keep going if you're still working. 30 seconds. Then we have squat jumps. Chin off the chest on these. We're raising the shoulder blades slightly off the ground, but we're raising with our core. We're not straining our neck. So our neck should not be strained at all. 10 seconds, 20 squat jumps. Squat position. 3, 2, 1, and begin whenever you're ready. 20 here. Really crank them out. Good, keep going. Core is tight. Core is tight. Core stays tight on these. And rest if you're done. Grab some water if you need to. We don't want to lose that core engagement on these, you guys. We want to keep it nice and tight. We have about 15 seconds in bicycle crunches. And then we have our plank. So I'll have you come onto your back. We're going to start in about 5 seconds. 20 each side. And begin. Good. Good work again. Chin is off the chest on those. We have about 30 seconds. You think 30 seconds would be a long time for rest. It definitely is not. But we're keeping that heart rate up. We're spiking it up, bringing it down, spiking it up, bringing it down. That's what's great about EMOM. It's very much at your own pace, which is nice. For you guys, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So very much at your own pace, but also we're spiking that heart rate up and bringing it down. Good. Everything's tight here. breathing. Good. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Again, modification. Drop onto the knees. Back is still flat. Hold that rib cage in. Squeeze it. We shouldn't be way down here, and we shouldn't be way up here. About 5 seconds. 2, 1, and relax. Oh my gosh. I was getting tired there if you couldn't tell. All right, 1 minute rest. Grab some water. Catch your breath, and we start back up with those mountain climbers. All right. Again, like I said, if you want, you have 30 seconds. If you do want to do more reps, if you feel like, oh my gosh, 20 just isn't enough for the mountain climbers, or whatever the case may be, totally do that. Push yourself. If you feel like you can do more, totally do it. But like I said, I want us to start on that minute each time together. We're starting together every time. 5 seconds. We got mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 20 each side. Good work. Good work. Keep pushing, you guys. Keep pushing if you're still going. Keep pushing through it. But again, listen to your body. If you need to take a rest, that is fine. If you need to take a rest and come back to it before we start up on that minute again, that is a-okay. We have burpees. Yay. To 2 jumping jacks. 8 total. And we're going to start in 5 seconds, you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Keep going. We're breathing. Good work. Oh, man. Keep it going, you guys. And we have crunch, 2 extension, 15 total. Keep pushing. We have about 10 seconds. I'll have you guys find your spots on the ground. 15 here. 2, 1, and begin. We're exhaling, crunch in. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, extend. We have a little over 20 seconds. And we have those 20 squat jumps. You guys are doing great. You're doing great, you're doing great. Keep pushing if you're still working. All right, I'll have you find wow, that was not English. Squat position, 2, 1, and begin. I think the fatigue is getting to me. 20 here. Can't even speak English right now. Oh, but that's okay. We're getting a good workout in. Good. Explosive movement here. Chest up, knees out. Try to have as much of even pressure through your feet when you land. You come into that landing position, even pressure up. Gets a little bit tricky when you're doing jumps, but okay. Bicycle crunches in about 10 seconds. I'll have you guys find your positions, 20 each side. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and crunch it out. Work, keep it going if you're still working. Keep it going. Those are no joke. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. All right, keep pushing if you're still working. Keep it going. Focus on your breath. Don't lose that breath. 15 seconds. All right, you guys, if you're still working, I'll have you find forearm plank position. And we're gonna start 1 minute and 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and start. Crank it out. Everything stays nice and long. Act as though there's a string coming from the top of your head and the bottoms of your feet. It's pulling you in both directions. Trying to think of the best analogy to use. Good, 30 seconds, you guys. Keep holding it. Engage those shoulder blades. Butt down. Or tight. Keep holding it. Five seconds. 2, 1, and relax. We're gonna rest a minute. Man, it really, oh, I don't know about you guys, but my elbows really start to hurt. But as they say, no pain, no gain. So corny, but kind of true. Kind of true. And I know this seems a little repetitive, very repetitive, but just think about how many reps we're getting in right now. We're getting in so many reps. Great workout all in itself. We have 20 seconds, so we're gonna start back up with those mountain climbers. Good, all right. 10 seconds, we're gonna come back into high plank position. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, we have 20 each side, and begin. Remember, shoulder blades are engaged. You're pulling those shoulder blades back and squeeze. That takes a lot of pressure off the wrists. So we want even pressure through those palms and those fingertips. Keep going if you're pushing through. 20 seconds. And then I'll have you guys find yourself in standing position. We have burpees. 8 burpees to 2 jumping jacks, 10 seconds. We're so excited. 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Slipping on a towel over here. Good. Good work. Those are brutal. Those are brutal. 20 seconds. Crunch. 2 extension. 15. Whew. Keep going. All right. Just kidding. Stop. 5 seconds. Find yourselves on your backs. And begin. Good. Keep it going. My cats, whenever I teach this, they kind of look at me like, what the heck are you doing? They look at me funny. All right. Keep pushing if you're still working. You're doing great. Keep going for about another 2 seconds. And then we're gonna start back up 10 seconds. We have squat jumps, 20 seconds. Sorry, 20 reps. We got a lot going on here. 2, 1, 20 jump squats. Again, modification. We're raising the heels. Still getting a great burner in. I can feel it. Good. I want you guys to keep going. Keep pushing, keep pushing. I can feel your energy. I can definitely feel it. That's for sure. All right, we have bicycle crunches coming up next. Keep going for about another 10 seconds if you're still working. Push yourself. Push yourself. You won't be sorry that you did. All right. 10 seconds, bicycle crunches, 20 each side. And then we have plank again. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good work. And rest wherever you're at. If you're done, that's great. If you want to keep doing more, keep doing more. If you want, or if you need to take a rest, slow it down. That's totally fine too. This is a lot. These EMOMs can get tricky. Feels like you have a lot of time if you finish early, but you still don't. But that's good. 10 seconds and we're gonna hold plank. And we'll start in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good work, good work. We're holding it. Everything's tight, everything's engaged. Keep holding it. We have about 30 seconds. If you're getting fatigued and you feel like your form is getting off, I definitely know mine is. Drop onto your knees. Keep that butt down. Back is flat. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done, you guys. I think we have time. Well, let's go through another round. We might have time for 2 more. We'll probably have time to crank out. Well, we'll see. We'll crank out this one. And then I might do a little core burner at the end for you guys. Just because sometimes timing gets a little wonky, but we'll rest. We'll rest for about 20 more seconds, and then we'll jump right into those mountain climbers again, 20 each side. We're feeling good. I'm feeling good. I don't know about you guys. It's a sweaty one. All right, 2. Sorry, that was not enough time. 1, and go. 20 each side. I'm breathing. Core is tight. Shoulder blades are engaged. Good. I tell you, you feel like a minute goes by slow. You would think it would go by slow. Definitely doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Keep pushing if you guys are still going. Keep pushing. You're doing great. Try to get those 20 if you can. 20 each side. Then we're going to go right into those burpees. 8 burpees, 2 jumping jacks. We're going to start in 10 seconds. We're almost there, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good, keep it going. I can feel myself slowing down. I don't know about you, but 20 seconds and we got crunch, 2 extension on the ground, 15. We're gonna still push through though. We're getting fatigued, but it doesn't mean that we stop. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin whenever you're ready. Good. Keep going, we got about 30 seconds. Like I said, if we feel a little bit fatigued, that's totally fine. Try to push through it if you can. If, like I said, if you really feel like you're absolutely dying, you need a rest. 15 seconds, we have squat jumps, 20 squat jumps. Then totally take a rest. That's okay. I don't want you guys to push yourselves too much and hate me for it later. 2, 1, and begin. This is definitely going to be our last round, so let's really try to finish strong. Good. Good. Keep it going. We got bicycle crunches. Got about 30 seconds. And then we get our cool down. Bet you guys can't wait for that cool down. I know I'm looking forward to it. All right, keep going. If you're still going, keep pushing. You're doing great. Keep going. And find your positions on the ground. Bicycle crunches. 20 each side. 2, 1, and begin. Good work. Good work. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. If you're still working, we got about 20 seconds left. Just keep pushing. Remember, chin off the chest on these. Chin off the chest. We're lifting with our core. We're not straightening our neck. That's a very, very common mistake. All right, 10 seconds, and then we're gonna plank it out, and we get a rest, or we get our cool down, actually. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and plank. Really try to finish off strong here. You won't be sorry that you did. Good, keep pushing. Keep pushing. And drop onto your knees if you feel yourself getting fatigued. Again, we have that string connecting our head, top of our head, backs of our feet. Staying nice and long. Keep going. About 15 seconds. Almost there. Feel the burn. And relax. Oh my goodness. That was a good one. I don't know about you guys, but I feel pretty good. Pretty good, pretty sweaty. All right, we have our cool down now finally. Bet you're all really looking forward to it. I know I am. So we're gonna cool down here for about a couple minutes. Bring that heart rate down a little bit. So what I want you to do to start off is we're gonna do a supine spinal twist. So you're gonna come into a seated position, legs are extended. I want you to take that right foot, cross it over, that left leg, and we're taking that left arm, we're twisting, pressing that elbow on that right side of that right knee. And we're just twisting slightly till we feel a nice little stretch in that back area. We're gonna take a couple breaths here. Good. And let's switch. Left leg, cross it over. Right arm, twisting over that left leg. And we're taking a couple breaths. Warm up and cool down is so important. So important. Not only for your muscles, but for your joints. Everything. Prevents you from injury. Good. And then I want you to bring your feet together. Roll forward, just come across as far as you can. You don't have to touch don't push yourself. You don't have to, you shouldn't be feeling any pain. You should just be feeling a nice little stretch in the back of the legs there. Couple breaths. Good, and roll back up slowly. Now we're going to do what's called thread the needle. So this is a yoga movement. I really do like incorporating yoga poses. They're very good for mobility. I think mobility is so important. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your feet together. Knees are gonna be out a little wider than hip width. We're gonna come forward, and it's called thread the needle. So I'm gonna have you place your left hand on the ground, extend that right arm up nice and high, look at that arm and sweep it under and through. And again, extend, and it's just a constant motion of sweeping it through and under, and extend up. Sweep it through, extend up. Sweep it through, and extend up. And then we're gonna switch, left arm up, nice and high to the sky, and sweep it through, extend, sweep it through, extend. Let's do a couple more here. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna have you guys come into a standing position. Feet are going to be wider than hip width. Slight bend in the knees. We're gonna roll forward nice and slow. And we're just gonna kind of hang here just for about a few seconds or so. And then I'm gonna have you walk, walk, walk to either that right or left foot and hold. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg there. Couple breaths here. And walk, walk, walk to either that right or left foot. Good. And walk, walk, walk back to center, hold. And slowly roll back up. Perfect. Quad stretch, basic quad stretch, right or left foot. Give it a nice little tug, nothing too crazy. Again, on these stretches, we should not be feeling any pain. We should just be feeling a nice little stretch. Good. And release. Shake out the legs, arm flies, because why not? Gotta love some arm flies. Perfect. And just like that, our 45 minutes are done. You guys can check that workout off on your list of things to do today. Again, I am Coach Ellie, and thank you guys so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed teaching it. I hope you guys have enjoyed, the class in general. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys next week. All right, bye.